Yes, we are getting ready to go to Hawaii. I've got my brass skirt all ready in my suitcase, and I am ready.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna sit on my balcony, watch the dolphins jump out of the water, probably snooze off 2 or 3 times a day, and read a book.
The airport, so excited. Our flight takes off in about 2 hours, so we're probably gonna have a lot of spare time. Are you excited, Jordan?
Yeah.
Very excited.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
We made it. It is 1 a.m. where we started from, and it's like 10:30 here. And I'm tired. Hey guys, so that was an intro video that I made about, let's see, okay, 3 months ago. I made that intro with the intent to post like daily vlogs about our trip to Hawaii, but then the ship's Wi-Fi costed about $250 for a grand total of 15 days, so I was a little hesitant to pay that much for something that not a lot of people were gonna watch. But the other day I was going through the SD card that I used to make all my videos, and I saw all the photos and videos from this trip, so I got a little sentimental and said, let's make a video on it. So here it is. We started our journey in San Francisco, specifically at Port 117. We got on the boat, which was pretty big, by the way. Later that night, we proceeded to the top deck, where we got some of the coolest pictures of the trip as we left the port. And yeah, we're having a lot of fun, but you probably can't hear me because it's so windy up here. Then we unpacked and chillaxed while watching some football.
Touchdown.
So you having fun?
Look at this.
Yes, I'm having fun. This is a great touchdown play. The defense had no idea how to contain him.
What do you think, Pop-Up?
I think I can take 15 nights and days of this. I believe I'll be able to handle that without any problem whatsoever.
And we were off. Our first destination was the island of Hilo. It was going to be a long trip, so I decided to record none of it. Destination 1, Hilo. We arrived at Hilo a few days later, got a rental car, and drove to the top of the island, the volcano. Hey guys, whenever you're watching this, I'm currently at the top of a volcano on Hawaii's Big Island. So, yeah. So there is the volcano, and that is actually smoke. What's also crazy to know is that that could erupt at any moment. They really don't know when, and they wouldn't have a lot of time to get people out of the area, which is kind of scary and crazy, but you know, it's a risk that I'm willing to take. So yeah, after seeing smoke from the volcano, we continued on further down the island to the Steam Bluff Outlook. The Steam Bluff is an incredible part of the island where you get to see even more of the amazing volcano. This is also where I almost ruined my new camera. I'm gonna try. I don't know what you guys can or cannot see, but oh.
Yeah, it's steam. Fogged up my lens.
Then we moved further down the island to get lunch. Chinese food from a Hawaiian food truck. And there was a playground. And I was bored.
Alright, I'm gonna climb this thing. Because I'm gonna climb this thing. It's called a no-hander. I did it with no hand.
After lunch, we continued on down the volcano to this flower garden store thing. And I know flowers may not be the coolest thing, but guys, this was one of the highlights of the trip. Take a look. After we used all 5 senses on the flowers, the grandparents, as always, wanted a family photo. So, I thought I'd have some fun.
Pretty funny, actually. Now he's changing what he's setting it to.
Well, he better, because the lights changed considerably since we've been staying.
Rudolph the red-nosed
Reindeer had a very shiny nose.
and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer.
Are you set yet?
game.
You're videoing, aren't
I
you?
quit.
We're
Then we went back on the boat and partied to the next day. Destination 2, Honolulu. To be honest, Honolulu was just a family day. We went to some coves and swam a little bit, snorkeled a little bit. Just a good, fun family day. Destination 3, Kauai. Kauai was interesting. Our first plan was to kayak to a giant waterfall in one of the island's forests, but the place with the kayaks were closed. I mean, who closes on Christmas? So instead we rented snorkel equipment and saw some of the prettiest fish I have ever seen. And then the GoPro died. But I did get to capture photos and videos of the oldest creature on Earth, the sea turtle. Destination 4, Maui. Now Maui was my personal favorite spot on the trip for one reason. We went surfing. We had this awesome guy teach us, but I literally can't remember his name. I do, however, remember one thing. My swim trunks were too big around my waist, so he let me use his. Also too big. And I left them in my car, so now I got his swim trunks. Anyways, I ended up wearing a female wetsuit into the water, and let me tell you, I was the best looking guy there. After I got my Hawaiian pantyhose on, we were in the water. The first few times I got on a wave were rough, but after a few tries, I got the hang of it. Then came the unfortunate end of the day. We departed Maui at about 6 p.m., went back, took showers, and got ready for dinner. Over the course of the next few days, I hung out with the teens and got to meet some pretty awesome people. One in particular, Eduardo. I got a photo with him and this other kid named Jonathan. You can see that at my Instagram, at JoshuaC_Scott. If you're not following that, by the way, you should totally follow it because I post there and I'm like awesome, so that's pretty cool. I did meet some good people, but I also met some not so great people. One kid was hilarious for all the wrong reasons. One night we went swimming and the kid jumped from a balcony into the pool. And the funny part is there was a sign right under the balcony that said no jumping. Destination 5, Ensenada, Mexico. We only had 4 hours in Mexico, but those 4 hours were interesting, to say the least. We went to this old Mexican casino where I bought this. It's a little dolphin. It's a carved dolphin. Some Mexicans also danced and performed some traditional songs, and, well, Just watch. After Mexico, we quickly made our way back to San Francisco and eventually home. Our time in Hawaii was so much fun, and I've missed it every day since. If you ever get the opportunity or chance to go there someday, I highly, highly, highly recommend you take it. It is an experience I won't soon forget. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. It was a little different than some of the other videos I'm going to do, but hit that subscribe button and go down in the comments and tell me what you want to see from my channel.
Bye.